Sagittarius placements. Sagittarius, I just did you a bonus yesterday, and today we're just gonna do your normal readings. But if you haven't seen your bonus, it was uploaded yesterday, so go check it out. Now let's do your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium Sagittarians. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, Sagittarius, what do we have for you? I just heard wah, wah, wah. Someone is like in their feelings, they're sad, they're heartbroken. Wow, we have a lot of swords here. And they're waiting. I don't know why I'm seeing someone that is begging for a spare of change. Spare of change? Spare change. Spare of change? What? That is so weird. That's not how you say it, right? Spare change. Change spare. My dyslexia is coming through right now. So, this is someone in their feelings that is sad about you, thinking about you, but there is a lot of negativity here. I don't know what you did to this bitch, but I'm just gonna say that they deserve it. I'm just gonna say that. Because I see that they're heartbroken. So I see that you did something. Now, I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I'm not going to support you if you were the piece of shit, right? So let's just clear that. But if you did something in retaliation or in response to their piece of shit ways, then you have my full support. But if you started it, you don't have my full support. Because whatever you did, this person is expecting an apology. This person is expecting you to come back and say, oh, I'm so sorry. So they're waiting for you to say something, waiting for you to apologize. Whatever you said, it really hurt them. Even if they pretended that they don't give a fuck about it. Like, whatever you said, even if they kept a poker face, even if they pretended to laugh through it, or, oh, you're so silly, or, you dumb bitch, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you were spot on. You had a nerve. Because whatever you said, I see that this person is thinking and rethinking, replaying, rehearing those words come out of your fucking mouth. And they want an apology. They're waiting and expecting an apology. And some of you are not going to apologize. It's okay. I hear you. Yeah. Especially if what you did is in reaction to what they did. Especially if that's the case. Because it feels like, sometimes, let me tell you something about abusers. Because if this is an abuser, fuck them. So if this is an abuser, let's say they are an abuser and you weren't the abuser, okay? Abusers, even though they abuse you, they expect you to take it. Like, retaliation is not something that they are used to, because abusers are used to people like accepting the bullying. Like sometimes you see in movies where the bully is bullying, and then the moment a kid will stand up against the bully is like, because they're not used to it. They're used to people taking it, accepting it, not doing anything about it. And so in their head, they think, I'm going to abuse people, but they shouldn't retaliate. It becomes like a habit. They think everybody's gonna fucking take it until until they met you, Sagittarius. Until they met you, bitch. Because in their head they're thinking that you should apologize for what you did in retaliation to my abuse. It's like, how dare you? Like, I expect an apology because my mommy told me that I could abuse people without any consequences. So why are you abusing me? You must apologize so that I can continue abusing you without any consequences. That's how it should be. Now, again, I'm just gonna, say this. If you actually did something bad without this poor little thing doing anything to you, come here, let me slap you. Or wait for karma to slap you. It's a better slap. It's a better slap. But let's just stick to one side of the story here, because I do want to, I don't want to keep on separating. In any case, this person is waiting for an apology. And I'm seeing someone like, you know when you have like a little brat kid that usually abuses people, but then when they are called to the principal's office, they're like mad about it. And if their parents get called, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting a lot of like visualizations of like bullies at school. Maybe this person was a bully at school. Maybe they took that to their adult life. You want to find all the bullies that you had in school? Just go look in your police stations. You will find all the schools, all the bullies in the school there. Or if they were to be like, if they were to, not do much or not be, if they were the type that didn't pass any tests or whatever else, you will probably find them in your local pub. I laugh because it's a true story, all the bullies never make it in life. Have you noticed? It's like a sweet, slow burn karma. But it's true, they grow up to be losers. They either become like police officers so that they can continue the bullying, or they become like alcoholics, drug addicts, and whatever have you. So, anywho, Sagittarius, this person wants an apology. Look at them, waiting. Whatever this person has in their, what do they have in their hand? Yeah, it's probably the alcohol. The vodka. On the go. So funny. So, I don't know, like, I'm laughing about it. I feel like you will not apologize, Sagittarius. You're gonna be like, they're gonna be waiting a long time. They're gonna turn to ashes by the time I come to them and apologize. For some reason this person thinks that you're stalking them. They think that you are checking on them, that you are like stalking them or keeping an eye on them. Dude, this person thinks that you are obsessed with them. It's funny because you might not even know who we're talking about. It's like, who? Right? But for the ones that remember or know who this is, because because of the petty energy that I've just mentioned and talked about. And you know who this person is? They think that you are obsessed with them, stalking them, that you are, you know, like you can't sleep or wake up without checking on them, especially if they have social media. You know, it's so interesting because I'm getting that this person is someone that thinks very high of themselves. Very highly of themselves. Like they have this grandiose way of seeing themselves. They I don't know how to explain it. You could call this narcissistic, you know, because narciss is the person that, you know, the word narcissist came from this dude that was called Narcissus, that couldn't look away from his reflection in the river or the lake, whatever, and he died just looking at his reflection, right? So they are so full of themselves, Sagittarius, that they actually think very highly of themselves. Like they think they are the type of person that is like, what's not to like? I have it all, while looking like this. They look like this. Like, what's not to like? I've got it all. You know, I love doing your readings because it's always this vibe. It's so interesting, I swear, it's so interesting. You can look at me in different readings. I don't have this vibe. I don't know. It's like even when I started your reading, I was like just chill, right? And then it just this hype that I get. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius stellium. I have 4 placements in Sagittarius. But your readings have always been my lift up. Because you connect to fucking weird energies, baby. It's entertaining. And don't worry, I have had my fair share of those weirdos, okay? That's why I laugh. It's a trauma response. I'm joking. But you know, this is actually, like, I feel like this person is so delusional. They are so like they think they can abuse people, they can say whatever they want to say with no consequence. And the ones that actually retaliate, they're like, you know, sometimes when you see like narcissistic abusers and they start filming, and they always start filming after they have already triggered a reactive response within the other person. And then you will see them recording, and the person is like throwing shit and and the person on the phone recording, they're like, why are you are always like this, you know? And they keep fueling the fire. I hate people like that. Because these are narcissists that look for a reaction. They just fuel it a little bit, and then they have evidence so that they can come across as the victim. Covert narcissists, let me tell you, are the worst of them all. Covert narcissists are the scum of the earth. So, okay, what else? They want an apology. They have the audacity to want an apology from you. What? This person is fucking delusional. Not only do they want an apology, It's a specific apology that they want. So it's not about you saying sorry for my behavior or whatever. It's more like they want you on your knees begging. Is this person on drugs? Most likely. Because they want you on your knees begging, please forgive me. Ay. And they probably want like a humongous gift or an expensive gift, or they might like I don't know what they're thinking. Like, why do they even think that you're going to apologize? Sagittarius, if you are someone that has entertained this person before and apologized for something that might have, you could have reacted to it, so you apologize for your reaction, this person thinks that they can take it a little further. I just heard, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in you. I heard it like that. I don't know. It's kind of like, can you put your phone somewhere hidden and tell me, make it live stream, and tell me when you're gonna do the apology so that I can bring my popcorn and watch this nonsense? Because I would like to watch this nonsense take place. Because what do you mean? Like, they are expecting you to, step to the throne and say, my lord, forgive me for what I've done. Forgive me for my sinful ways. Like, what? They probably see themselves sitting next to Jesus. I mean, I make Jesus jokes a lot to piss off the Christians that come across my channel. If you are one. So, they could be that type of person that thinks so highly of themselves that they think they are a king or a queen or whatever. It feels like they think so highly of themselves. And let me tell you something, Sagittarius. If you entertain this bullshit, they will pull this crap on you every couple of months, every month, every other week. So don't play these games. I mean, I feel like most of you will not, but maybe we have one or two of you that will be like, yeah, but I love them. Don't be stupid. But hey, sometimes the best lessons we learn are from our stupid mistakes. So if you really need to, go ahead. If you really need to make mistakes like this, go ahead. I don't know why my nose got blocked. So weird. Maybe this person has like a voice that it's kind of like this. I don't know, never mind. But I don't know where my nose got blocked, right? Anyways, so, I mean, I don't want to dwell on this shit anymore, so I'm gonna pull you another message. Honestly, this was entertainment for me. I don't know about you, but it made me laugh. The other readings were a little bit draining. This definitely boosted me. This definitely gave me a little bit of life. But it blocked my fucking nose, though. I'm attempting to unblock my nose. For some reason, when I blow through my nose, it usually opens up my... Anyways, I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Sagittarius extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? Let's see. Ooh, okay, this is looking good. We're starting with the sun. Looks promising. Okay. Interesting, Sagittarius. This is talking about something that you are currently doing, whether this is career, a person, you know, whatever you're doing, right? It's saying stick with it. It's saying, like, see it through, especially if this is like a new chapter, a new beginning, a new goal, a new project, a new endeavor of some kind. And it's saying, put your all into it. Put all of your eggs in this basket. If it's not all your eggs, at least put most of your eggs. Because there is something promising that can come from this. If you have any doubts or fears that are attached to you going all in, put those fears aside, you know, rationalize with them, reason with them, and try to take a risk on this. Because there is something promising that's waiting behind those mountains, especially in this card. Look at the sun hiding behind the mountains, and in a way it's kind of like stick it through, climb those mountains for you to see the sunset or to see the sun in full. Whatever this is, whether this is in regard to love or something else, I'm not sure yet. We'll see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.